Hi friends, Miss Janet here from the Stouffville Library joining you for story time. So let's get started. We're going to start with clap everybody and say hello. 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 No matter what the weather. Good job. And let's do stomp. Stomp everybody and say hello. Stomp everybody and say hello. Stomp everybody and say hello. No matter what the weather. And let's wave. Wave everybody and say hello. Wave everybody and say hello. Wave everybody and say hello. No matter what the weather. All right, good job. Let's get out our glasses because these are Grandma's glasses. Okay, are you ready? These are Grandma's glasses and this is Grandma's hat. And this is the way she folds her hands and puts them in her lap. And now we're ready for a story. And today we're going to be talking about or have stories about Chinese New Year because we celebrate that in February. So you'll see I have my dragon up here, my fire-breathing dragon. He'll come out later. But we're going to start with this book called Ruby's Chinese New Year. And this story, it was written by Vickie Lee and published by Godwin Books. So we're going to read Ruby's Chinese New Year. Okay, so I'll bring the book a little bit closer so that you can see all the pictures, okay? Every year, Ruby's grandmother came to visit for Chinese New Year. Together, they celebrated eating special foods and making drawings for good luck. But this year, Grandmother was unable to travel. She would miss spending the holiday with Ruby. And so Ruby had made a decision. If Grandmother could not come to Ruby, Ruby would go to Grandmother. What a great idea. Ruby drew the most beautiful picture of her family seated around a table full of noodles, dumplings, fish, vegetables, and holiday sweets, a gift for Grandmother. She folded the red paper, tucked it into a red envelope, and slipped it into her pocket. And then she set off. Not far down the path, Ruby spied Cat and Rat. Hello, Cat and Rat. I'm taking a gift for Chinese New Year to Grandmother. Would you like to come along? Yes, of course, said Cat. But how will we cross the meadow and the pond? Let's ask Ox, said Rat. She's so strong and dependable. And so Cat and Rat and Ruby continued on their way. Ox was walking along the path to the farmer's home. On her back, she carried packages of rice cakes and candies, sweet treats for the new year. Hello, Ox, called Cat and Rat. We are taking a gift for Chinese New Year to Grandmother. Would you like to come along? I would be happy to, said Ox. Climb on my back. We will make the journey together. And so Ox, Cat and Rat and Ruby continued on their way. Before the group had taken 2 steps, Tiger and Rabbit bounded out of the bushes, streamers flying behind them. Hello, Tiger. Hello, Rabbit, said Ox. We are taking a gift for Chinese New Year to Grandmother. Would you like to come along? Oh, yes, that sounds fun, said Tiger and Rabbit in unison. And so Cat took a seat on Tiger's powerful back and Rat perched between Rabbit's soft, friendly ears. Together, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Cat and Rat and Ruby continued on their way. They soon passed Dragon and Snake, who were making paper lanterns. Hello, friends, where are you off to? Asked Snake. We are taking a gift to Grandmother, said Tiger. Would you like to come along? Of course I would. Snake loved Grandmother and was happy to visit her. We will bring the lanterns, said Snake. Will you come too, Dragon? Asked Rabbit. Of course, said Dragon, who was always ready for an adventure. So Dragon and Snake, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Cat and Rat and Ruby continued on their way. As they walked along, Ruby saw Horse and Goat grazing in the meadow. Hello, said Dragon and Snake. We are taking a gift to Grandmother. Would you like to come along? Yes, said Horse and Goat together. First, they gathered flowers from the meadow, and then Horse and Goat, Dragon and Snake, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Cat and Rat and Ruby continued on their way. It was getting to be quite the crowd. After a short while, horse and goat, dragon and snake, tiger and rabbit, ox, cat and rat, and Ruby reached the pond where monkey and rooster were catching fish for the holiday feast. And through the shrubs just on the other side, Ruby could see grandmother's house. With a leap and a bound, Ruby dove into the pond. She would swim for grandmother's. She was so close. There she goes, but uh-oh. What's gonna happen? When Ruby finally reached the other side of the pond, monkey and rooster, horse and goat, dragon and snake, tiger and rabbit, ox and cat and rat were waiting with her card for grandmother. "Oh no," cried Ruby. "It's ruined. Everything is ruined." "Oh dear." "It's not ruined," crowed Rooster. "We have fish," said Monkey, "and flowers," said Horse and Goat. "We have lanterns," said Dragon and Snake, "and streamers," added Tiger and Rabbit. "We have rice cakes and sweets," said Ox. "And we have our family," said Cat and Rat, looking toward the house. That sounds awesome. As Monkey and Rooster, Horse and Goat, Dragon and Snake, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Cat and Rat and Ruby turned to look, Dog and Pig came racing out to greet them. They covered Ruby's face with kisses and tickled her until she shrieked with joy. The door opened, and Grandmother appeared. "Ruby, what a wonderful surprise," said Grandmother. "Oh, so lovely." "I brought you a gift for Chinese New Year," said Ruby, "but it's wet and ruined." "Don't worry," said Grandmother, "it will dry, and seeing you and your friends today is the best gift of all." Together, Dog and Pig, Monkey and Rooster, Horse and Goat, Dragon and Snake, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Rat, Ruby, and Grandmother laid out their table. Everyone was ready to celebrate Chinese New Year, except for Cat, who had fallen fast asleep. Okay, that was a big adventure, and Cat was tired out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Chinese New Year, we're going to sing a song that says hello in Chinese. So you say ni hao. So we're going to sing, let's wave and say ni hao. Let's wave and say ni hao. Let's wave and say ni hao. Let's say hello to all our friends. Let's wave and say ni hao. Let's wave and say ni hao. Let's wave and say ni hao. Let's say hello to all our friends. Let's wave and say ni hao. Okay, good job. Okay, we have my dragon up here. I'm going to bring him down. So I just made him out of paper and a toilet roll. He's a fire-breathing dragon, okay. And we're going to sing, See the Dragons Dance and Prance. So maybe you want to get up and dance and prance, but I'm going to just have my dragon dancing and prancing. See the dragon dance and prance, dance and prance, dance and prance. See the dragon dance and prance on Chinese New Year's Day. And now we're going to hop. The dragon is going to hop. Can you hop? You hop along, okay? See the dragons hop, 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 hop. See the dragons hop, hop, hop on Chinese New Year's Day. And now we're going to have that dragon. He's going to shake his tail. Can you shake your tail? See the dragons shake their tails, shake their tails, shake their tails. See the dragons shake their tails on Chinese New Year's Day. Okay, and you can have your dragon do lots of things. He could turn around, he could go to sleep. So you can just continue that on for yourself. And we're going to do a counting one with dragons. So we're going to start with 5. So if you can hold up your hand for 5. 5 green dragons making such a roar. One danced away, and then there were 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 green dragons dancing round a tree. One danced away, and then there were One, two, three. Good job. Three green dragons dancing round you. One danced away, and then there were one, two. Good job. Two green dragons dancing in the sun. One danced away, and then there was one. One green dragon having lots of fun. She danced away, and then there were none. No more dragons. Good job. Okay. I have one more story to share with you, and this one's called A Gift. And this was written by Yong Chen, and it was published by Boyds Mills Press. Okay, so we're going to read A Gift. Okay. So you'll see on the first page, there's lots of food there. Homesick. That's how Amy's mother feels whenever it's Chinese New Year. She thinks about her brothers and her sister who live on the other side of the world. Amy has never met her uncles and her aunt, but she knows a lot about them. Uncle Zong is a farmer. Uncle Ming is a fisherman. Aunt May is a nurse who works in the local hospital. They think about Amy's mother too. Sometimes they send letters about their lives in China. Sometimes they send packages like the one delivered today. Oh, that's exciting. Amy and her mother opened the box. That's traveled so far. Look at that. Inside, they found a letter. Our dear sister, last month Zong was working in his field. So there he is, working in his field. His plow unearthed a beautiful stone. Oh, wow. It's very cool. It was smooth and shiny, like the stones we found near the river when we were children. In the evening, Zong brought the stone to town. He showed it to Ming, who looked at the stone and saw a dragon hidden inside. Ming worked for many days carving and polishing until he brought the dragon out of the stone. That's so cool. Today, Ming showed me what he had created. The stone that Zong had found in the field is now a necklace for Amy. We hope she likes it. Happy New Year, your sister May. Oh, that's so special. This is for you, sweetheart, said Amy's mother. It's a gift from our family. A dragon, said Amy. That is too cool. The dragon is the symbol of China, said Amy's mother. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, said Amy, and to my family far away. And there's that beautiful necklace that she received all the way from China. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.